Take it easy. Everybody stand back!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night!
Busted! Off we go! Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Take it easy. Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. Take it easy.
You guys are back?
Crystal! Macaroon!
You guys didn't get...
Ah, and here I thought...
We're sorry.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you.
Hey, it wasn't just me.
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine, wherever they...
Hey, there's nothing...
These two, they sure are alone.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching.
Seedwing! Traveler, Paimon, are you still doing alright? We're fine, but what about you? A few people sustained superficial injury. Oh, of course. We must also think, how did Nervalet know that he was needed here? Well, Miss sure Nervalet has strong resonance with the hydro element. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were if you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more. Just let me know if you get a craving. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well.
Take it easy.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Looks like you're recovering now.
Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing.
She didn't want to stress you out.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out.
You meant father?
She said a few things that...
Her attitude towards you is even... You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things.
Father is very capable and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny...
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent.
For real?
Another in plot. Well, next time. Take it easy.
Courier? Miss Sejuin told...
Yeah,
That's no excuse for... Huh?
Junior, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite...
And you?
Yep.
It can be...
I mean, the
Oh, yeah?
You two really are...
Not at all!
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing.
We're fine, for the most part.
If that's the case...
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sejuin's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Clorand has left as well.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Nervalet got the milkshake.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Nervalet's own fault for making Sejuin worried about his health by working so much. Oh, and I have
Are these from...
Nope. You've already wrapped up your work at the fort.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
You may access the cafe. Just remember to come complete your paperwork.
Take it easy.
We're back in our cell again. Sure feels... Huh? How did you know? Hey, that's not... It's like, we've never... There are so many bad things in the world. You're counting Paimon today? Then let's ask Catherine. Just our thoughts making... The last time we fell asleep, we should be safe now. Alright then, good night to you, Traveler. Paimon has so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
Do I spy a traveler and a Paimon? It's been too long. I'll bet you have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. Excellent!
What were you talking about?
Shortly, you may attend a grand In fact, do you still remember the promise I made to the
Oh, something about right.
That's right! At the and now, I find in the spirit of friendship a Lila's poetry. Putao and I will be the co-host. Not at all, Venti. You followed my...
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved. Oh, Paimon, sure you'll be a mix.
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this.
All right, so basically...
looks like little pet...
Huh?
We came here hoping to...
I already told you. I'm not going.
Xiao, you're here...
Never having penned a verse myself, How could I?
Hey now! And you don't even have to, but at least head down into.
Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
I'll consider it.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around?
Yes, that's right. Venti.
Gotcha! We'll be up. Wow, it's so lively. Didn't think there'd be so many people here already. And a lot of them are familiar faces.
Well, look who's here.
Hey, Xingqiu and Changyun are here too.
I was actually heading into the mountain.
Oh, how your words wound. Besides, this.
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she.
Oh? What?
Okay, fine.
Huh? What if it's.
Naturally.
Traveler in Paimon? Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. You're... Of course... Huh? Just you wait. Are you gonna write some poetry? You should join in. Fine. Mika!
Oh, it's the traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for the neighboring nation?
You said that with a straight face?
We were sent here by the Knights of but...
Oh, no, that's just not true. Your effort...
What?
Anyway, Master Jane did say that is... But I haven't written much poetry.
I actually have this...
Yeah, plus, you won't...
Really?
Perhaps.
But anyway...
Sure.
Oh, Mika beat me to it.
Poems and melodies wandering the wind, waft two greedy fishies, struggling animal crystal inches pinch. Welcome one and or in full, the neighboring. We're your hosts, Liyue's verse monger of the and Mondstadt's. The purpose of this event is to.
If you're here,
I'd also like to read. If you ask me, the most important
to help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest. Let's get
solving riddles, huh? Interesting. It's actually a pretty good choice for a warm-up act.
Does everyone see the... Simply write down your riddle. We'll now give you some time to...
And with that, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala has officially begun.
Oh, let's see what's on this lantern. A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. A visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky. Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Dreams? Sky? Is it talking about some kind of bird?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high. Is that it?
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon!
Oh, I know exactly.
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it.
Something that flies.
Oh, that makes sense.
But maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue. What would their equivalent of the dandelion be? If there even is one. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then we'll have one answer ready to go.
Right! Just like Venti said. As long as the interpretation makes sense.
Well, no matter what, let's go look at the...
Oh, yes!
Oh, this handwriting is just awful. I have 4 corners like a square pancake, but oh wow, Paimon's drooling from that one. Is there really a food?
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past the surface level meaning with riddles, or you'll fail to plumb their depths.
Huh? So...
Xingqiu just hung.
Oh, so this is Xingqiu's riddle!
This festival is about...
Hey, not this...
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed, just like everyone else.
Ha! Meanie!
If that's how you feel, why don't you try...
Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? Ha! At least you're nice to Paimon!
Then I look forward to...
Ha! Prepare to get stumped!
Take it easy.
Let's start by, is this talking about some kind of animal? It's a chair. Huh? Diana, how did... No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped into my head. I'm always telling the... Ah, are you trying to write... Yep, and thanks. Maybe I should try to come up with one, too. All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diana, do you want to know the answer? Nah, no need. I don't really care about we... Oh, okay, sure. Have fun.
Hey! Looks like everyone's about done ming. Venti and I have selected... If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if...
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone...
That's right. Now, if there are no more questions...
Hopefully they'll draw...
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon.
Riddle I have... Better answer as quickly as you can.
You...
And...
What? Okay, Paimon.
Maybe it's some other...
If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it? Huh? Oh, bucks! The answer is bucks!
Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer. Okay, 1 point to Paimon.
Huh? So the answer was...
We're awesome at this! Oh, what Paimon meant...
On to riddle...
I gotta get in there
High above the wispy...
Oh, it's...
I got it!
Mika, please go...
No.
My answer isn't necessary.
No, I...
How about both of you say your...
Oops, I didn't realize we...
Oh, crud. So... No...
Yes, let's.
Cecilia!
Oh, that certainly sounds...
I can't believe...
Is the answer Ching?
Correct. I wrote this one. Jingxin is the right answer.
No! Xingqiu got it before Paimon could.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. They definitely... So, I...
Really? Well, since even the riddler...
Darn it! Xingqiu's caught up to Paimon! Yeah, you're probably right.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? What's gotten...
That's Paimon's... What is it? Why isn't it...
That's not quite it. More like...
What? No way! Well...
The answer is Paimon.
What?
It's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all
Paimon, do you have...
You're always...
And Paimon has a...
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon.
Wait. No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber!
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes Paimon. In fact, if we just add...
Huh? What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion...
Aw, do you mean it? You think so? Okay, then Paimon would like to announce that the...
great!
Guessing. Oh! Hey, you two!
Oh? Hi, Paimon.
Oh, are you.
I am indeed.
Seriously?
A most...
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass. You.
Are you sure? Here you are. So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
How about I put it in...
Huh?
Twas like a demon...
Sounds...
Perhaps I should basically, while it was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent, but none of my methods had any effect.
You're sure it's...
Quite sure. It's all my fault. I got over...
You shouldn't blame yourself. Besides, any thoughts, Venti? Have you made... What... Oh?
Oh, does that mean we... Good ideas. You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting... Fortress of Meripede would be super... You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food... Oh, you mean Risley? He's deaf. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do? Or is he a lot harsher with the back? Yeah, he must be doing...
Excuse me, did I hear someone...
Huh?
Excuse me, is someone passing?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure.
Did you hear my call? Thank you so.
You're inside the box? Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass...
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone...
No, it was nothing quite that serious.
Just your hat? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair! Sorry. You just need your hat, right? Look at...
I think you may. It's a soft and I think that it's really...
Don't worry, we'll be... Paimon doesn't see anything here. Let's go somewhere else. Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought. Nothing in the water. Oh, we've looked everywhere. Huh. Dad, why don't we check out the rag and bone? Well,
Take it easy.
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop. Now, just wait a sec. Oh, you must be the legendary...
No!
Sorry. I hope you find it... Why, you're hero... We heard that you were... And you're one of His Grace's favorite. After all. And no, we've all...
Oh, so now you're...
Well, I didn't mean... Oh, enough of that. Is there something you... No problem. Hey, feel free to check out anything.
Wait, but that's...
Well, it's not like I'm... Life's been pretty good recently, so...
Alright, Paimon will take a look.
Are you sure you don't want...
It's alright, two will do. It just doesn't feel... But anyway, we don't need to get into that right... Thank you so much.
No problem, and thank you.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air. You can come out now.
You did?
Wait, so...
I mean, I told you that there... Wait, this isn't my hat.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no doubt...
Ah, I see!
Does it have some kind...
But, I'm sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's...
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up.
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Risley!
Well, it's a slow day today. I'll say I'm not...
It's what good adventure...
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. You might not have this...
Understood. Then I'll be off.
What a strange guy. Oh, and has he...
Oh, not at all. As for him...
Huh?
Prisoners are still... The idea of what kind of a person...
Huh. You've got a point.
Although the Beret Society, if you have some time, and if you're still interested...
Paimon's not the big...
All right then, please.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the travel... Unfortunately, we weren't...
I'll pass on the food, then.
Then Paimon will
What a pity.
If you're not in the mood to eat,
Yes, please?
it's not.
Oh!
2 bottles coming right.
Our first meeting took place on short notice. I'm actually quite fond of...
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
Impressive. Not all who possess the courage to risk their life for their ideals also have the strength to make it. Had you not possessed these remarkable qualities, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to make your acquaintance in the first place.
Paimon, that guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our... Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration? So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interest. I was convicted in power and control. So, what do you think? I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
Your Grace, after they were extreme...
Got it.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentions...
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling Now, what do we have here? It's more like...
Whoa, this is certainly a box of carrot... Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them...
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a... Paimon will be your vault...
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so...
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks, Paimon will have you...
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants... this one. This... Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead? There's something... weird. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as...
Is that so? Let me give it a try. Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks. Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fair enough. Go.
Are you okay, Traveler?
I'll take this gem then.
Actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go. I can introduce you, and we can...
Wait! Are you...
Just noticed?
We are honored by your visit. Are these your 2 guests?
Let me introduce you. Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities.
You flatter me. It's so easy to feel lonely but that's when thus...
Oh, so you...
My part in this was minimal. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just what the Society is.
Exactly right. Here, our operations are...
Who knew you could find such a place in the... Oh, right!
There's nothing deeper. If our members felt joy and when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing every optimism, community...
In other words, that hat has come to represent...
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please, wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around.
Oh, right.
Kidding, of course. We're just discussing. We've also already gone over...
Why does Paimon feel like he... Yeah, they're supposed to be like... Looks like it's about time to head over to the venue again. Paimon's still curious what Changyun saw the other day.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelves. We've got some classics. Yeah, most of them are writing diaries. Some quit drinking. Not only that, with how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, you never know what you may be. And while you're here, no matter what you do.
So this is...
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting. And that's it. I just finished.
Don't worry.
Welcome to our
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look.
well, I'm sure Mr. Du. Besides this space, these rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to...
Wow, that's pretty...
Unfortunately, we started a collaboration with the cafe.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely...
Yep, and that's exactly why, we all think we...
Take it easy.
Hey, you there, newbie! Yep, I'm talking to you. Ha! With one shout, why don't you also give... Just remember to take it...
Alright, we've talked to everybody. That would explain why Huh. It looks like they're starting to...
Of course, you're great.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this? Now, note that you're...
Oh, wait, it's all right with...
Paimon thinks it's something anyone expected you to...
Ah, so it's see...
The prisoners here, our needs are like... But if we can placate, which is why, in my opinion...
You've hit the nail on the... And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people.
And Paimon...
Of course, that lifestyle...
Speaking of fighting, I'm...
What?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Hey, isn't that the guy? What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry.
He still is weak.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
After all, it's my...
We'll leave him to you then. Oh, right, about that. And when emotions run, sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs is also come in handy.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its...
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item.
Yes, right away.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been...
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier.
Never, Your Grace.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most...
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit. Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest.
Well, what's your
Paimon doesn't there's only one potential.
But at this point in time, I wanted to see just how I arranged for a meeting.
Dissonant?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it. As expected, you all... The whole truth. I'd hoped to take care of it in secret. Why don't you take this with my hypothesis and with his watchful eye? I'm just following the most... It's been so long since I got to watch. I'll explain everything. Find out what you...
It's just as Risley. You said you felt there was something. Paimon will do her best to help.
Wait, you...
We're really...
Oh, okay.
Nobody? It's okay. We'll just look...
I'll go...
No need.
Hello? How can I help? The Beret Society...
You don't know.
Sorry, that's...
Hey, big...
What do you want?
Isn't this how you...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I ate something. You're looking for something?
Are you still organizing the book?
Yeah, and...
We weren't thinking about that.
Sorry.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Oh, you're back. How were things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precise.
Right. He was acting super scared.
And that's precisely why
Oh, it was you all?
It's because I wanted to I don't believe any of Dugier's talk. Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit.
Okay, but aren't you the Duke?
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuff. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. Everything I do is... And I've always striven to...
That's...
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. And that's why even though
Alright, so you're saying... And even though the members are
Indeed. I have some faith. The line has been set.
Fish?
Let's give them some time. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey, don't just leave before... It's finally evening. Risley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything...
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of... I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever...
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so... It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but... It seems like everyone's convinced that I... Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't... Yes, something like that. Dugier must have told them something, so it became imperative. Of course, I had originally... There was no way to keep our investigation...
That makes sense.
The last thing that guy wanted, but now... Not only has that likely set his internal... Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. If we didn't act right then... So after giving the matter, I must say...
So you...
Yes, that's right. I had no way to know if any of the members had... Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what... And since I was they would also understand...
You used us as a part...
My apologies. But I can assure you, of course you're under no obligation. Would you be willing to...
But Paimon's still mad at you!
You have my thanks. Now, there are still... I've examined one before. The other is the true purpose. It's my hope that a brave fish will... I'll put some music on while we wait.
Excuse me, Your Grace. but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been...
Please, do.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering. Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the Society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I...
You mean when we saw him?
Yes, he fled immediately. Thankfully, he's still now that he's lost
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method rather than listening to me. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are. Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avise, she rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her back.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on...
Like, we believe you.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable...
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back...
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else.
It's all right, Avise. No matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you.
Your Grace! Forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said...
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say.
But what?
In that case, Avise and I will be off. Once again, please accept my...
Miss Avise, please show me your head. There's nothing...
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head. The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the gods of the... Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on...
Your words bore me. You know the consequence.
Everything that I do for the fortress of Meripede. All right, Avise.
Just what's up with that guy? We should have shown...
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. The entire Society are his hostages. His subordinates would and that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me. The true secret of the Society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves. From the way Dugier acted, he must have... But if there's nothing on her head... I need to think... From the way Dugier acted... The hats are definitely... I need to think, but if there's nothing on it, from the way Dugier act.
I have an idea, but...
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
You mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier. That would mean that Avise didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed. Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical. Let's see.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait, some kind of... And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated...
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly in... The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you... Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder...
So, was the hat meant to...
That might not even be all. We can't let Dugier...
Take it easy.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly...
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this,
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Ooh, Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain. Let's go check out the other areas, too.
Hey, come here. Have a look at this. This is a book that... The colors of the covers are completely different, though. And the names of the author... Yeah! And they dared to...
Look at what I found. This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's... So even if Dugier's not there Indeed. It's easy to become lost in... And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better Dugier has already tamed them to his...
Your Grace! Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any Society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are the lime scale, the layers of dust. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone. That...
Indeed. Meanwhile, this So instead of being his... And only the most...
But then...
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of... He must be in Dugier's pocket. I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Take it easy.
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Dugier probably converted them into his. We should be on the right track. Now let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! Paimon sees some society members too!
After them!
It's rising! Run!
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on! It's time to talk!
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time.
Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to him.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass.
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out.
There's so much space down here!
Yeah, these are all former work areas. There are usually guards on patrol here. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of...
Everything! Sharing my knowledge!
Busted. Take it easy.
Allow me!
This way! A brash maneuver!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Really? Finally, game's up. Fun's over.
Lightning terrified! Stand with me! Committed to memory!
Stay cool and face your guilt!
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dougie really prepared for everything.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation.
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. This should be the Society's real rules book. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrong. Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see.
But that's just...
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so, finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate. Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right...
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret the human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single way... Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime. If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place, but the door's been locked. Rather than confront Dougie, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many Society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
Open the door. Would we have forget it? Pirate's just gonna... Whoa! It's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? The other side's open! Let's go! Everyone hold hands! Follow me! Huh.
Our bond is strong!
Quietly now.
Out of my way!
This may hurt a little. Tora, bring refuge! Ha! It's so high! We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism and...
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do? Ooh! The water level's gone way up! So that's how we'll make it to the top. I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom!
Let's begin. Have a safe trip.
Things are about to get dicey.
These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dougie.
Let's still rescue the...
No. So close to me.
No, we're not gonna...
We won't be able to get... I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her.
Take it easy.
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I leave this area to you.
Understood. And...
Let's go back. That mechanism from the... Don't forget to bring these...
I must confess to being furious. Remember their names. Fasal, and today you will see with your own eyes. Go on, Avise. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't stop until... Oh, shut your wretched mouths! My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to...
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nausea.
Is that...
Oh, Risley. I knew you would come. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolfed...
You. Stop acting all high. Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable. What's so wrong about punishing those who just... And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this...
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
You think me arrogant, Risley. Well, I think nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and no prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. Had you been just one step slower, I would have already... Your vision gives you strength. But how long...
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case...
Busted!
Commit it to memory! Grow! Committed to memory.
Game's up. Time's over.
Still get a little chilly.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification.
Understood.
Sorry for taking so long.
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I could comfort him. I have to take responsibility for it. As does the fortress. Yeah.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with—
Oh, Dugier? For now, I think I'll do—
Huh?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way. He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and— Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. I'm going to talk to the members of the society.
Paimon didn't know you could all—
Why do you think I'd— Anyway, jokes is— How about this? Don't worry, it won't be—
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
You're here.
Paimon never forgets about me. That's no—
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you,
Jokes aside, I've got some good news, which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few—
You sure got everything—
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory. Please, go ahead. That's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar— I was an orphan. But once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
And then?
And then, I found all children that were— Did you know I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found— I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents'— Yes, they did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly— But I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was— My methods were extreme, yes, but I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that my doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved. It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in—
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a visa fasol. Are you—
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed—
We came here on impulse today.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason.
It's—
You're getting married?
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, and after this incident, we've come to believe that we've—
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon, but we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place, so we are just wondering.
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding, but that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special—
We can't thank... We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here, and we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you.
Your trust is the...
Hey, loosen up a...
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine...
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.